Alright, today we are going to learn how to find the z-score. In order for us to know how to find the z-score, we have to know the z-score formula, which is z-score equals x, which is the score you're plugging in, minus the mean of the score that you plugged in, over the standard deviation of the score you plugged in. An important thing to note is that whenever you see right here an x with a line above it, that's going to be a symbol for mean. Okay, let's try out an example. So example number 1 says, convert standard score of 85 into a z-score. Now, I provided all the information you need to solve this problem right here. Okay, so what we need to do is for this x right here, we've got to plug in the score that we want to convert into a z-score right here. And so for this one, it's going to be 85 because we want to convert a standard score of 85 into a z-score. So for this x, we'll put 85 right here and then minus the mean of that score. So the mean of standard score is always 100, always, no matter what. So we're going to plug in 100 right here for the mean. And then we've got to plug in the standard deviation of standard score, since once again, as I said, the x right here is a standard type of score. And the standard deviation of standard score is going to be 15. So this is what your problem should look like so far, is you should have plugged in 85 minus 100 over 15. And once again, we are plugging in the score we want to convert into a z-score, 85 for the x right here. We're plugging in the mean of standard score right here, and we're plugging in the standard deviation of standard score right here. And that is because this x right here is a standard score type of score. So that's why we've got to plug in the mean for standard score and the standard deviation for standard score. Okay, and all we have to do from here is we've just got to solve the rest of the problem. And so 85 minus 100 is going to be negative 15, and negative 15 divided by 15 is going to be negative 1. So our answer is z-score equals negative 1, and there you go. That's how you convert a score into a z-score. Now let's try another example out to see if you understand. Okay, so for this example, we are going to convert the scale score of 18 into a z-score. Okay, and once again, I provided all the information you'll need to solve this problem right here. Okay, so what we have to do is we have to plug in the v-scale score of 18 for this x right here. And then after that, we have to plug in the mean of v-scale score, since we're plugging in a v-scale score right here for this x. And so the mean of v-scale score is 15. And then we've got to plug in the v-scale score standard deviation, which is 3. And so that should look just like this. Z-score equals 18 minus 15 over 3. Then all we have to do, once again, is we just have to solve the rest of the problem. So 18 minus 15 over 3, that's going to give us 3 over 3, which will give us 1. And there you go. A v-scale score of 18 converted into a z-score is going to be a z-score of 1. Okay, so now for example number 3, I want you to try this problem all by yourself. See if you can do it. So once again, I provided all the information you need to solve this problem right here. Go ahead and pause your video and see if you can complete this problem. Alright, now let's see if you did that problem correctly. So let's see, did you plug in t-score of 30 for x, and then did you plug in the mean of t-score, and did you plug in the standard deviation of t-score right? Was this what you had for your work? Now, is this the rest of what you had for your work? Did you end up with negative 20 over 10, and then with your answer being z-score equals negative 2? If so, great job. If not, that's totally fine. We can practice some more. Alright, and with that being said, that is how you find the z-score. If you had trouble, feel free to watch the video again or practice with a classmate. Thanks for watching!